Maybe I should start singing this. Alright. I need to find a way how to do this better. But what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo! It's the High Definition Jamz Show. Bald-head scallywag as your host. So let's go. Hey, Ray, what's up? You better let them know. Y'all already know what it is. What's up? What's up? What it is? What's up with the what's up? Come on, hand clap, come on. Doing today? Look, it is Wednesday. Yeah, I know it's a rainy day. It's been storming. Look, but we need the rain, so don't let y'all get your hopes down because it's raining outside and stuff like that. It's all good. Because why? We're still alive, okay? No, for real. I need to get an applause for that too. Just keep it. Let's keep it all real. Let's be real, y'all. It is June 17th, and we are still here, 2020. Out of everything that has been going on in the whole entire world, okay, we are still standing. We are still alive, okay? And that is something to truly applaud because there's been so many things happening. We've all seen the news. We all stay current on our social medias. We see what's happening. We see what's going on. And it seems like it's not stopping. And it's made it seem like it's never going to stop. But best believe it will. All the efforts that we're doing together, it will stop. So I just want y'all to understand that we have to remain grateful that we are still here and still alive. Thank the Lord. All right. So we're going back to our artist. This is an artist from the DMV area. I like his name because it's like when you hear his name, of course I'm gonna tell you the name, but when you hear his name, you get like he about to spit something, he about to tell us something. Oh, because he is. Why? Because today I'm gonna be playing a single from our very own DMV artist, Keno The Poet. I really be hoping I say our names right because I know how I feel when you create a name for your artistry and someone mispronounce it. Or even your own government name. So I try my best to make sure I say your names properly, alright? So today, I'm going to be playing one of his singles called 1998. And I want y'all to hear the story behind this. Like, I rock with it. Like, the whole vibe, you just hear the story. And I don't want to even talk too much about it because I want this song to tell you his story. All right? So, here's Keno The Poet, 1998. Let's get it. Brian, come on now. Brian, are you kidding me? This thing said you gotta have a Spotify account. I think I have one already, to be honest. Oh my God, this is irritating. 1 second, y'all, while I get this together. In the meantime, while we're waiting for me to get this together, because apparently I have to make a Spotify account. Like, it played earlier. I don't know. This thing, maybe it was my tablet. I don't know. It definitely played earlier without me having to do all this extra stuff. So in the meantime, I'm going to let y'all listen to one of my stuff as like a little elevator music situation while I get this up. Because I want y'all to hear this. Like, I really do. There you go. Hold up. Let me pause it. Told y'all I was gonna come up. All right, here we go. So back to what I was saying. This is 1998 by Keno The Poet. I apologize for that interesting moment. All right, here we go. Run it back. All right, 1998. Let's get it. Brian, what are you doing? Run it back one more time. Look, technology, but this ain't it. All right.
Yeah. 1998. I'ma finish my competition with this submission. Make them quit before I even get the chance to hit them. My glasses on, I see clearly with the future vision. You witness that I've been gifted with all the sickest lyrics. If it ain't about the knowledge, I don't give a fuck. If it ain't about the power, I don't give a fuck. She play hard to get it, I ain't giving up. You need to play your role instead of acting tough. You can hear this coming. My storm is quiet, no firefighters. Ignite the mic up like a lighter. Whoa, only smoke space, it constructs different folks. But when I'm ghosting in my home, I'm in the twilight zone. What's the hidden message? Like a stick of dynamite, I'll blow up any second. Ain't no antidepressants, I'm learning different lessons. Like I've been on auto roll, cause I'm blessed with a style that you can't F with. Been working hard on my top the list. Drop the top, my whip's gonna drop your list. Pick up your jaw, you sick of my accomplishments. Just quit stopping me, nigga, you thought like shit. Tell mom I'm coming home soon. Been waiting like monsoons, I feel like the bright side of the moon. I'm suck history, sun dry. I'm ahead of my grind. You can press rewind, but waste no time. Can't trust dudes with no wristwatch. I can't trust people that wear socks and sandals and jeans and flip flops. Nobody do it like me, you know, reign supreme. You can be blessed with my Jesus, the flip flop. I'll treat you like the door, get your licked off. But when they kick you with you no more, you need a kickblock. Walk around like you invented hip hop. Nigga, I think not. My time is coming. I hit a TikTok bang. Hey, hey, hey. 1998. Yeah. Look. They say pressure bust pipes or release diamonds. Die geek into my mind if you don't mind to help you find them. I got more time to you with no license. High man, pray too much. They idolize the hymen, put the pussy on a pedestal ever. He defeated like an edible. No patience, no medical. My metaphor's impeccable, it's clever. Victory's inevitable. My girl blessed with this is incredible. Ooh, I'm a superhero now. Villains running hide every time I come around. Elements are on my words. I make you run and drown.
Hey, look.
I'ma make my mama proud. Yeah, why you stressing me? I'm trying to chill, fulfilling my productivity with time I gotta kill. I got the skills to pay the bills. Killing villains, they be creeping stills who grip the steel. Looking uphill, you can take me on my Zen mode. My tenfolds feel like Riki Tiki Tempo. I know Kung Fu. You owe me, I got Venmo and cash out, so you choose. No taking much up on my cock, we can do it like the hen do. She got a little tipsy, that's what hen do. What's on the menu? She on her knees, made her pray for the D like Hindu. I got more force than Master Windu, the poet. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
1998.
Yeah. He said the poet. Sheesh. Nah, like, look. Before you call in, Keno, I just, man, you and my man El Muncie, y'all are some lyricist masters, okay? Like, I need to come under one of y'all's wing because I know I got it, but y'all got it on a whole different flip of a level. Like, it doesn't make no sense. Like, y'all be saying some stuff that has me be like, I need to make a note about that, because maybe I should find something, like, you know, like, for real. And, what can you say after that? Like, I don't even know what to say after that. There's nothing you can say after that, because it was just that. Like, it was that mic drop, that pen drop, it was that. Okay? What did he do just now? He did that. All right, look, just call it. I don't even want to say no more. That was just great. Like, just call in. Like, Keno, just call in. Because I don't even have nothing else to say. Like, just call in. That's just where I'm at right now. Just call in, okay? Because I didn't learn a thing or two from you and Muncie, because I need to figure out what be going on through y'all brain cells, because I'm telling you, I've been coming up with some stuff too, but when I hear other artists who are lyrical, because I like lyrical artists, mainstream or upcoming underground ones, like I love like hearing lyrics. Like, I love hearing lyrics. That's just where it's at. If I hear anybody who's not lyrical, all I'm hearing is the beat and really not them, and that's not okay. So like, I actually appreciate artists who like yourself, and because I know he's on here. Call in, bro. Call in for your interview, bro. Come on now. But I appreciate any artist, no matter what level, any artist that digs deep and pulls out real words and pulls out a real story and pulls out a picture that we can like relate to, or an emotion we can relate to. I have the utmost respect for them, because it's like, it makes you, they really make you think, like, and that's really, I feel, is what rap's supposed to be about. I'm just saying. All right, what's good? Why is not? Oh my God, ghetto setup, y'all. Don't mind it. Ah, there you go. And we gotta let the Lord work it out. We better see a connecting. Here we go. Flip it vertical. Flip your phone vertically. There you go.
This is horizontal, girl. What you talking about?
Bruh, on my end it's vertical. Don't play with me.
Oh man, what's
On
up?
my end, it is definitely vertical.
All right, we in two different spaces right now. But how you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Man, thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for spending your time on the show. I know people be busy. Everything's back in full swing, so I appreciate people like stop and take time to spend like 20 minutes and like, talk about your brand and promote yourself. So I really appreciate it a lot, like so
Definitely,
much.
definitely. Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem. So y'all, my first question for the poet. Where did you get the name from? Like Keno the Poet. What inspired you to create that as your artist name?
So, that is definitely not my first artist name. My first artist name was the second, because I'm a junior and I didn't like to be called Junior or JR, none of that. So I was like, call me Keenan the second, because my name is Keenan, but my nickname is Keno. So most people
Mm-hmm.
know me as Keno and not Keenan. Like nowadays it's weird because most people know me as Keno. So it's weird when people call me by my actual government. But I've been writing poetry. It actually runs in my family since like I've been writing since like sophomore year of high school. Like I was on poetry team and everything like that. We did competitions and everything like that. So poetry is like second nature to me. And when I went to college in New York, I was always around creatives. So I was in the studio with them and they knew that I wrote poetry. So one day they was like, just come in, spit some bars with us. And I'm like, all right, bet. So I recorded my second song, which is called My City. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Um, I recorded that in New York, and since then it's been grind time. So I stuck with the name Keno the Poet, as I guess paying homage to my roots and where I came from, and I guess my style, because I definitely got bars in my opinion, but I guess it's my delivery and everything like that that is poetic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nah, I like that because it definitely is. Like that's why I was curious, like how did you get it, and it makes sense because, like I said, even when I first heard 19, I said, "Oh yeah, this is like a story. This is poetical." Like I definitely, I used to write
she
poetry,
said
and that's
poetical. Yeah,
poetical. I pick words all day. Look, we can
there we
pick
go.
words all day with me. Poetical.
Yeah.
That's just how it's gonna be. But that's kind of how I started too, like writing poetry, just like turning it into bars. And you got to start
Yeah,
somewhere, right? So that's
exactly.
just cool, especially you being in New York. And New York is one of those really creative out there cities. So
Definitely.
that's dope that it came from being in a whole different environment than being out here.
Yeah,
So that's what's up. I
yeah,
like that because you definitely when you said the poet, it was like a mic
yeah,
drop.
and I feel like that catches a lot of people's eyes because it's like you can be in the poetry scene and then you can be in the rap scene because I definitely perform live like at Bliss and different clubs and everything like that. But when they hear Keno the Poet, they think I'm just gonna be on some, I guess some real peaceful. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I am peaceful, but just like how poets do, they're kind of I guess more calm with it.
Yeah.
But with a lot of my songs, I definitely get real
Be
hype.
hype.
So
I
it
feel you.
catches people by surprise.
Nah, I mean that one I feel like was more like the little was that calm poetic
Oh
like
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
that was definitely poetical, but
So how'd you come up with the 1998 concept? Like, was it from like
uh,
a mood or like what I
so
you wanted to tell like a experience or like story?
so the name of the song, well, actually, I was born in 1998, so that was the year I was
Mm-hmm.
born. Um, and I guess it was just telling not necessarily a story, but more so like my mindset about a lot of things. And how do I put this? Actually, it started out as a freestyle, which is weird because a lot of my songs start out as freestyles, but I was just like finishing it and continuing it. And
Mm-hmm.
it started out because I was freestyling to Quiet Storm. So it's
Okay.
that, yeah, you know the instrumental?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it started out as a Quiet Storm, and that's how I was gonna record it. But I was like, nah, let me put my own spin on it because everybody and their grandma want to do a Quiet Storm remix. So I'm like, let me do my own. So I was just on BeatStars, just looking at different beats and stuff. I'm like, okay, I vibe with that, and it just flows. So I switched it up a little bit, um, made some edits to the beat, and yeah, the rest is history. So it's technically a combination of two different songs, the first and second verse, because the first one I wrote to Quiet Storm, but the second verse I wrote like I think like freehand, and it just flowed with it naturally.
That's what's up. Like,
Yeah.
cause you definitely brought life to your mindset, and it's kind of hard sometimes to come from that perspective, coming
Hmm.
from writing out of your mind, because it's almost like you're journaling, but it's in a melodic, setup. So it's kind of cool that you were able to dig deep in your head and give us what basically you brought us into your head, and that
Yeah.
sometimes is hard to accomplish in a
Hmm.
song instead of you having a conversation with somebody. So I
Exactly.
applaud you on that because yeah, it was 8-1 how you did it, like for
I
sure.
appreciate that. I feel
No,
like a
because
lot
that's
of
hard to
artists,
do.
it
Like
definitely is, because a lot
I
of
don't think
artists
I've
they
ever done
write to
that,
the
so
beat.
it's just like
Yeah,
that's inspiring for me. It's just like now I gotta try. I'm like nah, nah, that's you. That
I
is
mean it,
you.
it depends on the song, the vibe, the beat. Because I
Mm-hmm.
definitely write a lot of freehand, and that just comes from the poetry. Because with poetry, obviously you don't have a beat,
Yeah.
but yeah, with a lot of my songs, it starts out of me just writing just freehand, flows. Because my poetry in general, for those who have heard me just spit my regular poetry, it always has a flow to it already. So
Mm-hmm.
I can spit my poetry to a beat, but it's a difference between a song and a poem, obviously. So it really depends on the vibe. Because sometimes I hear a beat and then write to it, but sometimes I've already had something written down, but then I would hear the beat and just spit what I have already, and it just flows that way.
That's what's up. I
Yeah.
mean, that's really what's up because you have two parts to you basically, and
Hmm.
it comes together and brings you as the artist that you are. And those two parts, people don't realize being a poet is not as easy as it seems. It's a very complex thing. Like it
It's
really is.
hard.
It is hard. So
It's
the fact that you
hard.
were able to bring that and the art of music together for you as your artist image is really dope. Like
I
that's real
appreciate
cool.
that. I try. I try.
No problem. And my last question is, do you have anything new coming up? And any videos or anything we can be looking out for?
Man, do I have anything new? Look, just know that we've been stuck in the house, and I have not been sitting on my ass. I've been stacking a lot. So actually, I have a couple singles. One right now, actually two right now. So one is called Criminal, that was already pre-released because it has a feature. So she released it before I did, but I'm gonna re-release it. I made some edits to it, but it's
Mm-hmm.
remastered technically. That's the term for it, right? Remastered.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I remastered it, and I'm gonna release that, and it's based around everything going on with the culture, the Black Lives Matter movement, everything like that. So it's definitely gonna resonate with what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm working on a music video for my song Monkey See, which is kind of like a fan favorite. It's one of my favorites too, but I don't know if you heard that. But Monkey See is definitely about the culture, Black Lives Matter, staying woke within our community, and
Mm-hmm.
Black solidarity, everything like that. I'm working on two projects actually. So the first one is called Sunshine, and it's more so uh how do I put this? It's more chill, and I guess it's more like poetry over a beat, but I'm not gonna try to like define it or anything like that. I want the people to, I guess, come up with an opinion of their own, but I will tell you it's very personal. It's very heartfelt, and every single song is like a different part of my story. And I will say that all of the songs in that one project, they're all centered around, I guess, love. So the experience of love and everything like that in different parts of it. The second project I'm working on called Book of Floams is is definitely different from what I've done so far. I
Wait, wait,
can't
wait,
really
wait. It's
describe
called
it.
Book of what?
Book of Floams. So instead of
Okay.
book of poems, you ever heard of Floetry, Floetic?
No.
It's this singing group that my mom used to listen to that I really like. They call Floetry. So I kind of got inspired by them. So Floetry, poetry, but instead of poems, I do flows because I'm flowing. It's kind of corny, but it
No,
makes sense.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So a book of flows, and it's short. It's I think it's like eight song EP, but I definitely got some future bangers on there. So I'll actually send you some of the snippets so that you can judge for yourself. Because I've been, and I tell you, I've been working hard on these, man. Like every single one of my songs is my baby, but I think this next project is gonna be my pride and joy.
That's good though. At
Yeah,
least you've been working because it's need to keep working. So that's what's up. And yeah, definitely send them over. And when it's the right time, if you say I'm cool, I'll repost it and stuff for you. Already know. I
yeah,
get you.
yeah, definitely.
Man, I appreciate it so much for taking your time and telling the people who you are and giving us your mind, basically.
Of course, of course. And look,
I
that's
thank
not
you.
like I feel like I know a lot of rappers say this, but I feel like I'm very diverse and versatile. So
Mm-hmm.
for those of you who have or haven't heard my songs already on this live, you can check me out everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, the whole shebang. Let me know what you think, because everything I've dropped so far is is nothing like what I'm working on right now. So I'm changing every single day. So yeah, just look out for something new.
As you should. As you should. That is Keno the Poet, y'all.
Ah,
KenoThePoet. So y'all can spell it out right. It is
yep,
spaces, not all together. There's
yep,
no, I've been making sure y'all names is right so people search y'all, they'll find y'all with no issues. I know how that is trying to find somebody's stuff. So
exactly.
definitely check out Keno. Thank you for coming again. Like
Thank
I
you for
said,
having me.
whatever else you got new, send it my way. You already know I'll repost it, shout you out, bring people your way to support. We're all in this together.
Definitely, I got you.
And I appreciate it.
All right. Any other questions or anything like that?
Nope, that's all. That's it. That's all.
Okay. All right, bet.
Thank you.
Thank you. Peace out.
No problem. All right, y'all. Once again, for Keno The Poet, dropping in, checking in, tapping in. The High Definition Business Podcast Show with your girl, R.A.E. Explicit the Ball Case Cutaway as your host. All right, y'all. Once again, that is Keno space THE space POET. Just so you guys will know who that is and who that was, check him out. I played 1998. You heard the man say himself. He got many more things coming, many new things coming, singles and projects, but definitely check him out on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. And support. Like I'm all for support because we're all in this whole thing together, man. So we gotta all look out for each other and do our best to be there for each other, even with what's going on, but not even just now, but even after all this. So yeah. So I want to first say, people are gonna probably be wondering why is she coming on here one day having lashes and the next day she's not? Because look, my ladies know you just get tired. Like, I just feel like I had to say that because I feel like there's that one person like, she just had lashes on the last show, so why didn't she stop hating? I'm just tired of the lashes sometimes. So no. Bye, y'all. We'll get into it. So the topic for today is the state of the music industry and what we, I'm not going to say y'all because me too, what we artists need to be doing to get our shot. Look, before I get into this, I do have a brilliant idea I was thinking about when I was doing the interview. To make things more interesting, make things more fun, like I said I would, like I told y'all last episode, I was going to figure out ideas. I just figured out my idea. I have actually 2 ideas to make things more interesting. First idea is I'm going to start doing ciphers. It's going to be the featured artist or even the guest just for fun and games. It's not like no real competition. Whoever the guest or artist is, we're going to do a cipher. Me against them. Just to make things more, fun, because we need a lot of things that lighten up the mood, especially what's going on. So me along with anybody else who's doing their part to make things easier and better for us to cope with things, I'm going to do my best to make things with my end more entertaining. So I'm thinking about another idea. That idea I will not tell y'all yet because I'm still working on it, and it's going to be a surprise. But this idea, I'm going to start doing ciphers. It's going to be me versus the guests. I don't care if you don't even rap. It's just for fun, It's just time to create a fun and light atmosphere now in the midst of all the darkness and craziness. So, y'all, all right, so look. Right now, there is an open door and a gap for up-and-coming artists to take advantage of, all right? Label offices are, well, now everything's back open, so guess not. Guess they're not closed, right? But label offices just open, but don't get it twisted. They are looking for artists. A&R scouts are on the lookout. Now, there's always this big debate between, oh, you should stay independent, or you can sign the label, or don't sign the label. There's this big debate. All right, let me break it down to you real quick. Not all labels are bad labels, okay? Choose your label wisely if you want to go that route. Always negotiate. Even if they're going to make you seem like you don't have the right to negotiate. Oh, yes, you do, because you're signing your whole rights to somebody else that you don't even know. So you want to make sure you negotiate the right situation for yourself. If you want to go, the mainstream way, you can be independent and mainstream too. There's many artists out there that's doing it in the mainstream light, but they're independent. People think that if you're under a label, you're not independent. It's based on the deal that you set up for yourself. Because when you sign, you are setting yourself up for something. We all know that, right? So, as an artist right now, it's the time to reevaluate and put things in perspective for you to be successful, Even if you end up signing to an independent label, you do know you still are considered independent, right? I just want people to understand, every situation is not as bad as grimy as it has been pinned up to see in the industry, even though we all know there is some wild stuff going in, on, and out of that industry. But I'm just trying to help people to keep their perspectives open, because if a label comes to you and you feel in your heart that, oh, this might be it, don't ignore it, because your instincts never lie. So it's just whatever you feel is best for you, do it. Don't second guess. Don't doubt. Just do it. It's a leap, okay? It is a leap of faith when it comes to the entertainment industry as a whole. Not just music, but there's modeling, radio, television, all that. I would say the best situation is to probably, which is what I'm also working on, find an independent label, but get yourself with a PR agency company, not just an agent. Get with the whole company, because a whole PR company has everything you need in one umbrella. And then you got your independent label, If you want to go to labels like Atlantic and Sony and all of them, make sure you, your mom and your dad, 3 lawyers, the neighborhood watchdog, the pigeon across the street, read that contract, okay? I'm serious. I'm so serious. Anything that's at least either 6 months to a year is pretty much a safe zone. Anything 5 years plus, that's slavery. I'm just being real. So, like I said, I always say we're all this together, so I want to make sure I help everybody out. Even though music is really my root, I don't know about all the other businesses, entertainment is where I'm at. But I'm gonna do the best I can to help anybody out, whatever you're trying to go into. You know, whether it's trying to be a doctor, a teacher. You know, that sounds so cliche because I'm about to say a lawyer, a firefighter, whatever you want to do in general. Like, I'm gonna try to find my best to broadly and generally help everybody. You know. So yeah. So in this case, it's the music industry. Because again, that's my lane. So when it comes to this, during this time, even when things are opening back up, there's still an open gap. I'm telling y'all now, there is still an open gap to everything. Next thing you want to do is promote. Find or create ways to promote yourself and your music. Interviews, business cards, posters, USB drive, you know, when you want to drop it off to some radio stations. Now that things are opening back up, it's the time to do that. CDs, live performances on social media, music videos, website, promo service. Like, now again, everybody's pockets is still kind of little. So I'm not saying that you have to do all of these. Do what you can do. Always make sure you do your best with what you can do. It's not just, well, I'm gonna just do what I can do and yeah, get it done. No. Not just that. Do your best with it, you know? Always. Especially if it's your passion and you love to do it, you want to always put your best foot forward, you know? So, keep working on your music, whether you are building your own or have the budget for studio time. I like to use me as an example a lot, not in a conceited way, but because like I also like to give my perspective and also my story behind, you know, me, like, and what I'm going through, because I know I'm not the only one. So anybody else who's in my position, I want to also give my story and what I'm doing to help push myself, because it's going to help push the next person. So right now, I said this on my live, which is a post on my page already. Right now, I am home studio. My money's not the same how it used to be. And but I'm not making any excuses. That's the key. Don't make excuses. So I have a mic, has a pop filter and all that, and a condenser inside. Have my trusty laptop here, and I use Audacity. You know, I like to also give tools to help people out, because we all are here to build each other. People think that you need to have physical tools. No, information is just as big of a tool as anything else. So what I'm going to do is help give y'all tools to help keep y'all pushing. Because I don't know everybody's dream. I don't even know who really watches my stuff. And I get views. It's not like big views, but I get people who watch it, people around the world who watch this show. And I'm just hoping that I'm helping somebody out somewhere, right? So there's a mic that I have. It's called the Tonner TC777. It's on Amazon. It's like $43. And it's a pop filter, another filter on top of it. It's condensed. It's a condenser mic already. You open the box, you pull it out, boom, plug it in, play. Yeah, it's a plug in, play, but look, that might get it done because it actually sounds really good. You don't have to worry about background noise for real in it if you set it up properly. Another tool, Audacity. This is for my people who do not have the budget right now to record, but you're itching with creativity. You're itching to put something out. I'm helping y'all out, you know. Cause look, if I have the tools and I know you help somebody else, I have no problem telling y'all. We all in this together. I'm not gonna hide nothing that I have that's gonna help somebody else out. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm letting y'all know now. So Audacity is a good free recording program. You literally can Google Audacity recording program, and it will come up. You download it for free. Whatever your laptop can take, it's going to be either 32-bit or 64-bit. That's more so for the plugins. You go right ahead, get Audacity, download it, boom. It really is easy to use. It's actually a really good program. The only thing you cannot do on there is make beats. I'm just letting people know now. You know, so if you don't want to do Audacity, you want to go to something else like Fruity Loops and, you know, Logic, that's on you, you know. But I'm talking to my folks who can't really do the studio thing right now, but they want to record still. I'm letting you know what to do. So, best mic, I haven't tried any other mic from Amazon before, but for right now, my first mic, best mic ever, so far. TONOR, Toner TC777, mic from Amazon. Get you one for $40. If you have Prime, it will be here in 2 days. If not, then give or take a week. And get you Audacity for the free. Like the whole thing is for free. It even has built-in plugins already in there. But if you need more plugins and better ones, because Audacity's is okay, but if you want better ones, here's the better website. I believe it's called kvraudio.com. This is why I have my laptop, because I want to make sure that when I'm giving y'all something that I'm giving it to you properly. Yep. So it's called www.kvraudio.com. And that has endless plugins. I'm talking about, and you can type up like the free ones, you know? And they have a lot of good ones for everything you can think of, for auto-tune, for compressor, for reverb, for limiter, for VU meter. I'm talking about everything. Look at the top ones. Anything that's a 4-star or 5-star, get it. Get it. And of course, you can find helpful, videos and tools on YouTube, because YouTube has everything on there, including private robbing the bank. So, if you are confused about Audacity or how to plugins, how to use them, how to upload them, just go on YouTube. I have found so many helpful videos about Audacity and this website that will give you all the answers you need and get you to where you gotta go. Look, don't feel bad or down if you don't have the budget. It's okay. A lot of your favorite rappers and artists that are big now had to start somewhere, and a lot of them started from their cars, okay? A lot of them started from the block, all right? They made it work, and so can we. Why? Because we're no different. We're just as good, but maybe even better. All right? All right, so prepare demos. Find an A&R, booking agent, manager catalog for contact info. You can literally Google that. I've done it. 2020. And those furthest back to 2018 catalogs, but 2017 of the 2020 catalogs for A&R, booking agents, managers, find it. I'm telling you, PDF files on Google. I'm trying to help y'all. Look. Prepare demos. Demos are important to have, even if it's a 30, 60-second demo of a single that you already have made and even put out. A demo is a demo. It's a demonstration of what you can do. Why is it good to have prepared demos? Because the first 30 seconds is the only thing that's going to capture not just A&Rs and label execs, but also people in general, because apparently our attention spans are like squirrels. Like, we go and do 15, honestly, to 60 seconds at a time. So, send letters. Yes, yes, we want the industry to come to you, but you also want to feed them the bait so you can reel them in, Like, so send letters. True story. I just sent a letter out to Tyler Perry Studios. That's it. That's a huge leap, okay? Like, it is and was. I was really nervous, but I prayed over it. It's out there. Pretty sure you got it by now. And cool. You just won't wait. You gotta just start sending letters out to certain companies, certain influencers, like, not just labels. You gotta think outside the box. You gotta send letters to radio stations. Like I said, influencers like people like Tyler Perry. Even if the news, like you never know what could happen when you step out that comfort zone. That took me out of my comfort zone only because of the fact of, like, I ain't never sent a letter to nobody. I never sent a letter to nobody in regards to my music, ever. So, and let alone, he don't know me. I know of him, but I don't know him either. So, and if that doesn't work, send a letter to the next person. Like, you just got to keep sending letters out, because you never know who can respond. Send out at least 5 letters to your top 5, either label, radio station, influencer, company, brand wise, like Nike or like something like that. Fashion Nova, like, especially if you are a model. You can always send out letters, Emails are cool, but I feel like we'll cover all grounds. Email them too. But I feel like sending a letter is a little bit more personal, and it's more like upfront. It's almost like you're in the office with them, because they have a piece of you they can read and document and pass on to the next person. You can do that with the email too, yes, but like, come on now. I just feel like the letter makes it more personable. But hey, cover all grounds. Email them too. But I'm just letting y'all know. Reach out to people. Give them, literally, fishing. Give them some bait to want them to bite at what you're offering to reel them in. Like, no, you shouldn't be at their doorstep. You should be begging for nobody's attention. Not just industry people, like nobody in life. Just learn that piece of wisdom. But you should still give them something that will want them to come look for you, basically. Another tool I'm going to give y'all. I want y'all, if you are artists, to follow this person. Their Instagram is SB _ Atlantic Records. Why am I saying to follow this person? This person does, I don't know if he's doing them right now. I checked his page. Didn't someone do anything recently? But follow him for now to keep up with him, because what he does is, I've done it twice actually through him. He will look for $25. I think it's $25 per song. So if you send him 3 songs, $75. You send him 1, $25. Boom. If you want to send him 1, send him your best stuff. Okay. What they do is he'll go to these label meetings. He's gone to all different type of labels, and he will pitch your music basically to these labels, and they will actually have a sit down round table discussion about your music. And then give it like a few days, like close to a week, you get your full response back in the email, because he's going to have your email after you do the transaction, and read it from top to bottom. I've done twice. I've sent my stuff to him twice, and I got my reviews and responses back in the time frame I'm supposed to, and I got really good feedback, but I also got really good constructive criticism. That actually helped make slow down. That has helped me make the decisions I made as far as my brand, as far as building my brand. So definitely, again, his Instagram is SB _ Atlantic Records. Follow him, and if need be, take a step further, DM him and ask him if he's doing any more label submissions and stuff like that. Maybe right now he may not, because of what's going on, and I respect he may not be doing that. But still check him out. And if you want your stuff reviewed, I say definitely get it reviewed. Why? Because these are coming from real industry people, real label people who will give you feedback on your music. Take the harsh criticism if they give it to you, because it's going to help you grow, And they're also going to give you instructions how to help you grow. And it was honestly very insightful for me when I did it, because it helped out a lot. So definitely check him out. Once again, it's SB _ Atlantic Records. Check him out, DM him, see what he's doing. $25, y'all. I'm just saying. Next point, get your pitch together. You never know when you will have an opportunity to present to someone or a company in the industry. You don't. I don't care if you type it up. I don't care if you rehearse it in the mirror. I don't care what you do. Just prepare some type of pitch. Even if you just simply type it. Just prepare, read over it a couple of times when you can. I gotta do this too. And get it in your head to the point where you kind of memorize your own plan, which you already should have, because it's your own plan. You learned this in Building Your Own Boss, part 1 and 2. But be ready is my point. Be ye ever ready for anything, for the impossible and the unexpected to be placed in your hands. And you don't want to choke, because it could be the very thing that can change your life. So just always be prepared. Have your materials, not just music, but have your business cards, your posters, your flyers, your demos, your USB, your pitch. Have all of that, or whatever you can have and afford to get done. Have it together and have it ready. I'm telling you now. And last but not least, keep pushing. Don't allow where you see yourself at be the driving conclusion to where you're going to be in the next 5 years. It's only up to you if that happens. Like, if you slack off and you just quit, or, then it could very much be your fault if you stay in the same position you're in. But if you are pushing and you're trying to get somewhere, best believe it's going to happen. But everything is a process, you know. We're all learning how to be patient for what we really want. And if it's something that you really want, be patient for it. And don't, like I said, don't allow what you see in the moment right now throw you off, because every season in anyone's life is very temporary. It's up to you to make the right moves to want to see it change for yourself. It's up to you to keep yourself pushing. It's up to you to surround yourself around people who share the same vision as you, but also want to see you win, but you also want to see them win. That's what makes a team. Keep working your plan. This is something that a close friend of mine, which is also my videographer, he basically told me today when we was talking a little bit, and the one thing that he gave, two things, because keep pushing is his hashtag. I'm just using it to kind of like spread the word. And, you know, Chris, you know, I'll shout you out because, yeah, it's your hashtag, so that's all credit to him. I just want to take it and use it how it's been pushing me and inspiring me to help inspire you guys, right? Keep working your plan. Whatever your plan is in life, just keep doing it, man. Like, don't let any circumstance stop you from whatever you want to succeed and achieve in life. For real, like, don't. Especially with what's going on out there in the world, all of it is a distraction. I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm not saying that it's stuff that's not happening, because it is happening before our eyes, but it is a distraction that is trying to push us into fear, push us into doubt, cloud our vision, forget our plans. Don't let that be done. You know, don't do that to yourself, because at the end of the day, whatever you have placed in your heart and your spirit and your soul is going to be done. Stick to whatever your plan is. Don't slip up and don't get off track from your plan. And don't give up. Never. That's my last point. Never give up on yourself. Let's make that an extension. Because they say that line all the time. Never give up, never give up. No, it's not cliche because it's actually helpful, but the one other part I feel like is not in there is never give up, ... on yourself. Let me just let that sink in for a little bit. Never give up on yourself. Because if this whole world was wiped out and it was just you and Jesus, who else gonna believe in you other than him? You, and you better be believing in you. It gets hard, trust me. I had those days too. We all had those days we feel defeated. We all had those days we feel like, dang, like, man, like, look. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, there's no way out of this. I'm ready to give up. Like, we all have those days because we all feel like, dang, we not where we want to be just yet. But do not give up on yourself. Don't. I know the pressure gets to us. I know the expectations that we set gets to us. I know all of that will get to you. But never give up on yourself. Because at the end of the day, you, and if you believe in him, your Heavenly Father, yourself and you may be the only people you got around. And you never want to give up. Never. Like, always stay going. Always keep moving forward. Even when you mess up, even when you think that you did the craziest thing that can stop your blessings, keep going, because why? They're not going to be stopped. Whatever is meant for you is already done. It's already going to happen, or it's already happening. And nothing you or anybody else can do can stop whatever God puts in your heart, but also puts in your life. It's there for a reason. So it ain't going to go nowhere until it serves its purpose and reason in your life. You know? Even if it's something bad, even if it's something that you may have caused. Regroup. Get it together. Take a day. But after that day, hit it harder. And keep hitting it harder. I'm speaking to all of us, including myself, because I was having those days, in the past week, honestly. And I want to also not just push myself, but I want to do this work to push someone else. Because we've all been to the point where we wanted to give up on something in life. Some people have been in a place where they wanted to give up on life itself, but you're still here. You're here for a reason. And you're not going anywhere until you serve your purpose and reason of being here today in 2020. And I want y'all to be encouraged on this tip too. Out of all the craziness we've seen going on, you know, more and more police brutality situations still happening even after the whole George Floyd situation. I want y'all to understand this. This too shall pass. That's point one. Don't get distracted. That's point two. Stay woke. That's three. Learn the truth. Get close to God, man. And again, don't care who gets tired of me hearing me bringing up God. I'm going to do that regardless because this is my show. And that's who I serve. Whether you like it or not, whether you care or not, I don't care if you don't care. Those 4 points are important because everything going on around us is used as a distraction. And I just don't want nobody to be distracted or feel like this is it, because this is not it. I want y'all to remember that we're only halfway through the year. There's a whole nother 6 months. Yeah, we're at the 6-month mark. So a whole nother 6 months after this that we have no clue what can happen. And I'm praying for the best, as we all should be. We should all be praying for the best because I feel like we're at the middle mark of the storm. And sometimes things have to get worse before they can get better. And that's just where we're at. But I feel like we are at the peak of the storm. And the next 6 months after this, things are going to smoothly sail into great change, unity, justice, and peace. But also everybody who has been in the waiting period step into their appointed and aligned destiny. And again, referencing scripture, Jeremiah 29:11. If you don't know it, it goes like this. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. I want y'all to understand that that is written in the Holy Book, and that is a promise that God is going to forever keep because that promise is going to come. I don't want nobody to see what's going on and forget what you have to work on to build your music, to build your business, to build your product, to build whatever you're building. Don't let anything going around this whole world make you feel like better's not coming. It definitely is. Because a hope and a very bright future has been promised to each and every one of us. It's up to us to be able to be willing and ready to walk right in it. So that was tonight's topic. I want to also, those who watch, not just on here, because people on YouTube watch, I want you guys to really heed what I'm saying because it's important. More so on the spiritual faith tip. You know, I could have my topics and my fun moments all day, but on a serious note, really get right with God because He's our only hope. We are our hope too, but the even bigger hope above all that is Him. So we're not defeated. I want y'all to know that our people were not defeated because we have a powerful being that will shut all of this down at the right time. So don't give up. Don't be discouraged. Don't be fooled either because this is going to be gone very soon. And I just really hope that my show continues to uplift and empower and teach many others in an entertaining and fun way, but also on the serious to keep everybody's spirits uplifted and strong, especially during an unpeaceful time right now, in an unsettling, hurtful, heartbreaking, and disturbing time right now. All right? That's what my show is centered around. But like I said, we're going to bump things up some more starting next week. Yeah, that'll be a cool little challenge too. So starting next week, we're going to start doing ciphers in the middle of my interviews. It's going to be me versus the guest or me versus the host. No, it's not a real deal. They don't have to really have bars. It's just for fun. It's just for laughs to make things more fun and just more lighthearted, doing a heavy-hearted time. All right? So this is your girl, the boy, Sally Wag, signing out. This week's episode here on the High Definition Jamz podcast show. I will see y'all live again next week. And I have a very, 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 very special guest for next week. So I hope y'all ready, but I also hope he's ready because the cypher starting next week. And yeah. So once again, y'all, thank you guys for joining in, tuning in, shouting out, sharing, reposting, commenting. I just appreciate the love in general. And I appreciate those who have taken the time to be on the show and allow me to interview them, present their music, or present their brand. I really appreciate it a whole lot. Ever since I started this, it's been many people on board and supporting this show and this movement. So I greatly shout y'all out, especially to those who are on my YouTube channel who's watching this. The number of views I'm not psyched about. It's more so the fact that I am touching somebody's or somebody around the world somewhere, So God bless y'all. Everybody continue to stay safe and stay healthy out there. And just keep doing you and doing your part to make every single day a better day than yesterday. So I'll see y'all next week. Or on my Instagram if you follow me. Because I'm going to be still doing my thing, trying to entertain you guys and keep my stuff current and everything like that. So I'll see y'all next week. And if you want to be a part of the show, DM me and I'll give you all the details of how I be on the show. It is for free, so no charge. You get an interview, I present and promote your stuff, whatever it is. You get posted on YouTube, you get your link back, and then boom, that's it. There you go. All that, yes, for the free $99. Just helping the community and helping my people out. All right? So I will see y'all next week back here on live next Wednesday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Don't want to miss it. You can't miss it. Be with the movement, y'all. I don't know. I'm so weird. Don't mind my hand gestures. So no. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all next week. Much love, peace, and blessings. And again, stay safe and keep going.